George Clooney, 61, doesn't mind being an older parent to twins Ella and Alexander, 5, and hopes he is out of it when his daughter starts to date. George Clooney spoke about being an older parent during an interview with Hoda Kotb for Today that aired on Monday. The 61-year-old performer expressed that he was fine about being more advanced in age than other parents and remarked that he was looking forward to seeing his children grow older. The much-celebrated actor shares a pair of twins named Ella and Alexander, aged 5, with his wife of several years, Amal Clooney. When Kotb expressed fears about raising children at an older age, George remarked that he had come to terms with the prospect. "I kind of like the idea of being sort of out of it, when my daughter starts to date," he said. Roberts, 54, added that she and her co-star did not choose to start families until they were ready for the responsibilities of being a parent. "I met Danny Moder when I was ready. You met Amal when you were ready. And then we call these children into our lives when we're ready to best partner with them," she said. George and Amal initially met in 2013 and began dating that same year. The now-married pair dated for just a few months before the Ocean's 12 star popped the big question. The two tied the knot during a star-studded wedding ceremony that took place in Venice in 2014. George and Amal went on to start a family with the arrival of their twins, which took place in 2015. The performer spoke about deciding to start a family during an interview on the WTF with Marc Maron podcast, where he expressed that he never saw himself as a father before he met his now wife. "I didn't want to get married. I didn't want to have kids. And then this extraordinary human being walked into my life, and I just fell madly in love," he recalled. George made a point of stating that meeting his wife completely changed his life. He stated, "I knew from the minute I met her that everything was going to be different." The performer also remarked that making the decision to start a family was a big step for him to take. "I just said, well, I mean, if you're in and she said, I think we should try. I have to say it was very emotional because I really was convinced that wasn't my lot in life and was comfortable with that," he recalled. from the minute I met her that everything was going to be different." The performer also remarked that making the decision to start a family was a big step for him to take. "I just said, well, I mean, if you're in, and she said, I think we should try. I have to say it was very emotional because I really was convinced that wasn't my lot in life and was comfortable with that," he recalled.